You know what, y'all? I laughed at this movie, and the movie almost took me out when Tiffany called Kevin Hart a burnt leprechaun. I died. Hey everyone, it's Sharonda from Pay or Waits, and today I'm going to be reviewing Night School, which stars Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart, and it's directed by Malcolm Lee, who is responsible for movies such as Undercover Brother, Girls Trip, Best Man Holiday, basically all your favorites. He did it, y'all. So this movie centers around Kevin's character, and basically he didn't like school, y'all. He was not a good student. He wasn't that smart. He's a little slow, y'all, and he just said, I'm done with y'all. F y'all. Bye. I'm gonna live my best life and I don't need school to do it. And so he has like a successful career, but things happen. He ends up getting laid off and he has to get a new job. But in order to do that, he has to go and get his GED. And so this is where he meets Tiffany Haddish, who is his night school teacher. And so he is basically in a classroom with a group of misfits, and he thinks he's going to be able to ease his way through to his GED, but Tiffany Haddish is not going to let that happen. He's going to have to work for it. And so from then on, it just details his experiences as he gets to meet his classmates and gets to learn a little bit more about his teacher. So what I have to say is, this movie is funny. I definitely laughed throughout the movie, and I have to say that it's not your typical Kevin Hart film. It's not as over the top as some of his films are, or necessarily how he is in this film. And I think that's because the cast is really kind of fleshed out. The comedy is spread between all of the characters. It's probably one of the first films that I've seen in a while, comedy films, where everyone is just legitimately funny so much that you just, like, I know they're supposed to be the leads, but you guys are like super funny too. And one of my favorite characters actually Romany Malco, who, you know, from he was in Think Like a Man. He's been in a lot of different films, but he kind of plays like this hotep type of dude in the movie, and it was just so funny because I was just like, I know so many people who act like this. And he was absolutely hilarious. He was my favorite character in the film. I'm pretty sure he would be everyone's favorite character after they go to see this film. But what I will say, what I was very pleasantly surprised by was Tiffany Haddish's performance. Now, we all know that Tiffany is funny, but her character also has some serious notes in this movie. And it's so good that it kind of shows that there's more layers to Tiffany Haddish as an actress, and it doesn't just have to be with comedy. Now, kind of going into what I didn't like about the film, and it kind of relates to her character. There's kind of a revelation about her character towards the end of the film where I was like, oh, that's great that they did that. But they totally could have like showed us that throughout this entire film, because it kind of just came off random, like, okay, but it's like the end of the movie, so this don't make no damn sense why y'all wasn't showing this the whole time. And so that kind of just bothered me. It bothered me just a little bit. And I would have to say that there's some parts of the pacing throughout the film where I was kind of like, okay, I'm getting kind of bored. But just as I was getting bored, then the movie kind of picked back up and the comedy came with it. And so overall, I would say that this is an enjoyable movie. If you already love Kevin Hart movies, if you already love Tiffany Haddish movies, then you definitely need to go see this film in theaters. And because I laughed, I know I'm normally hard on these movies, these comedy movies, because I don't always be laughing like that. Because I was laughing through the course of the majority of the film, I'm going to have to say that you pay to see this film in theaters, okay? So those are my thoughts on Night School. As always, my name is Sharonda from Pay or Wait. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.